This is question number 15 on the Foundation non-calculator paper. The question says, you can use this graph to change between pounds and dollars. Okay, so we've got pounds going across here and dollars going up on this side. The question says, change 20 pounds to dollars. So it simply says, change 20 pounds to dollars. I'm going to lift this up so we can actually see all of it, and that's just worth 1 mark, so it's not a lot, but that's almost an indication that it is pretty straightforward to do. So I need to change 20 pounds. 20 pounds is over here. Draw a line up to the graph, and you do need to put this onto your graph. Use a pencil to do it. Right, so if you make a mistake, you could rub it off, and then be quite accurate as you go across. And I want to make sure that I draw a line that's exactly horizontal and exactly going across or going over the line on the graph. Okay, so there that is, and that's perfect actually. So I need to now read off that point there. Now it's really important to understand what the scale is. So going from 0 to 10, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiny squares. So each tiny square is going to be worth 1. So if it's 30 up to there, that's 1, 2, so that's 32. So $20 is going to be 20 pounds is going to be $32. Okay, pretty straightforward that question is, right? Make sure you follow it. This is a really popular type question now. I'm going to move it up so we could look at part B. Right, I think there's a relationship between part A and part B, so I'll leave it there. Question in part B says, in London, Sano headphones cost £60. So in London they cost £60. In New York these headphones cost $100. Sano headphones cost more in New York than in London, and the question says how much more. Okay, so what I need to do is to convert these into the same type of currency. Right now I have one of them in pounds, the other one in dollars. I'm going to convert 60 pounds into dollars, right? I'm going to convert 60 pounds into dollars. Now, to do that, I need to think about this, because how many dollars is that? I know from the previous part of the question that 20 pounds is $32. So 20 pounds is $32. Okay? Now, if 20 pounds is $32, if I times 20 by 3, I get 60. So 60 pounds is going to be 32 times 3. Now I know 32 times 3, that's 3 lots of 30, which is 90. 3 lots of 2 is 6. So together, that's $96. Okay, so that means that the 60 pounds is worth $96. The question says, Sano headphones cost more in New York. Yes, they do. They cost $100 in New York, and in London they're the equivalent of $96. The question says how much more, so I need to do $100 take away $96, and my answer is $4. Okay, that is a bit of a tricky question. However, they've given this type of question almost identical several times so far. So make sure you understand it, make sure you could do it, and maybe look at this a couple of times so you understand it completely.